the professional program in accounting was designed for accounting majors who are sophomores and juniors just deciding that they are thinking about majoring in accounting. What PPA does is partners with the track that they're on academically, and we supplement that material outside of the classroom to help them really develop the skills they need to succeed in their career.
Not only do they get what they need to in the classroom, but in the PPA program they have the opportunity to hear directly from maybe students that have just progressed through the program or professionals in the area.
The purpose of being in the PPA that early on is to help them make career decisions that they're going to be asked to make their junior year. If the students are anything like me, when I was back in college, I felt like a deer in the headlights. We want to put them in front of the accounting professionals who can help answer those questions for them.
An older student told me that I should join it, that I would get advice for the recruitment process. I just feel like it really put me at an advantage just going through this next year.
Working in accounting and working at the PPA and the MAC at TCU has been a great experience for me because it allows me to really get educated about how companies work.
The biggest benefit to the professional program in accounting is that these students are exposed to professionals early on in their junior year.
The PPA seminar, I think, is invaluable for that. We bring in panelists from the tax concentration or audit or advisory or even forensic accountants, giving them a great perspective into what they're in for in the accounting industry.
The size of our program is definitely a benefit, and the relationship we're able to build with them over a 3-year period is a benefit.
I know all of my students, and I see what their strong points are and the points they need to develop.
A lot of times at other schools, PPA is really just focusing on the academic side of things, not the supplemental skill sets that they're learning outside the classroom. One of the questions I'm most often asked by the juniors is, if I apply to PPA now, am I committing to stay for the Masters of Accounting program? And the answer to that is no. We realize that they're 20 years old and they're making decisions really after having just decided that they're majoring in accounting. And so they are on the path to be considered for the Masters of Accounting program, but there's room for changing their minds.
In the professional program in accounting, we expose the students to a lot of the firms that recruit our students for internships.
They think our students are well polished, they're great presenters, they have great communication skills, but they also are demonstrating that they're ready to work in the field and really hit the ground running from day one, as opposed to having to be coached.
We heard time and time again from the different employers that the TCU candidates were some of the best that they'd seen. I do think that the PPA program really set all of the students apart in the recruitment process.
I got to understand not only what my life is going to be like in the next year, but also kind of down the line moving forward. It was just a really meaningful experience that TCU kind of helped put together for me.